How's it, guys? Dark Soul Ryuse. In this part, we're gonna go ahead and enter Dry Desert. This place, I believe it is, I'm gonna say 5 by 4 panels, wide and long. Oh, let's see here. Oh, there, oh boy. Where's the travels, eh? Oh, I'm in Colorado. I'm the Archangels. You know, I travel the world. So this is Colorado, all the way from Cooper Village. The one that Cooper really wanted to hear about. What's good is that we have a letter for him, and we have Paracarry out, so we can take care of that, then we'll talk about him with Cooper. At the moment, I'm turning Dry Desert upside down to find dry ruins. Well, a coincidence, so are we. My assistants have attempted to gather information on Dry Outpost, which is near here. Sadly, as of yet, we're having a little success. All I need is a clue, and we're golden. You're Colorado? Yes, we have a letter for you. You wanna give that? Yeah, much needed star piece for later. Good show. It's a letter from my wife. Oh, thank you ever so, old chap. Let's just see. This is just when I need the strength to go on. I know. I'll pass along a spot. Thanks. Hey, star piece. Hello there, boy. Maybe shows it. Oh, yes. Same thing. Here we go. Cooper, we found your idol. Hello there, boy. How the troubles, eh? You know, go ahead. Yes. What? Whoa, you're Professor Colorado. I'm Cooper. Or, it's Cooper. I live next to you. Why don't I say it's as if it's so great to see you. I never would have expected to meet up with you out here. I'm right in the middle of an expedition with Mario. It's more of an adventure. I want to be an archaeologist like you. Hello there, Cooper. It's been ages. So, if you're serious about taking up archaeology, you and I should go exploring someday. Anytime, really. For now, you concentrate on your adventures with Mario. Yes, thank you. You'll never attain such fame in archaeology as I have. You don't finish the task before starting the next one. Well, okay. As soon as I'm done saving the princess of the Mushroom Kingdom and everything, I'll go explore with you. Well, now we got that settled. As you can see right here, the path that we're on, if you want to get to Dry Outpost, which is the next required spot to go to progress to Dry Ruins, which is the dungeon for this area, all you have to do is follow the road straight across and it'll take you there. Now, inside this desert, there's a lot of fun and interesting and advantageous things, and along with that, really annoying enemies. Those are bandits. I don't have the stats for them yet, but I don't really care to, simply because I don't want to deal with them at all. There's also Pokeys, if you recall from other Mario games, they're those living cacti. Let's see here. I don't remember where everything is in the desert. All I know is that it was just fun to sit back, relax, and enjoy exploring this place. There's never usually, or at least to my knowledge, any panel that doesn't have nothing in it. That being said, anything can range from a really good item to a single coin. There's plenty of hidden items here as well. Usually you'll find the Pokeys where those actual cactuses are. Let's see here. You know, as a rule of, or what I'm going to do here rather, not as a rule of thumb, what I'm going to do is we're going to go up and down in a straight line and then just proceed to the next panel, row of panels, and then just travel down so we make sure we don't miss anything. You know, I have speed spin. I really should let the extended spin go before I keep pressing A. Sorry, bad habit. Oh, this place. No, I really wish I had speed up figured out by now. You go ahead and hit this. This is a nice little secret. Mushroom. Oh, shoot. You know, maybe we should explore the desert when you have room in our item inventory. So I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and make a quick trip down the road to Dry Outpost to get things situated there before we move on to Dry Ruins, which we have to come back out to the desert anyway. We'll explore then. Come on. Nothing too complicated. My first instinct was right when I was playing this game. It's like, I'll just follow the road. Oh yes, these guys. These guys are not enemies. They're hazards, so to speak. They're whirlwinds with interesting looking faces. Kind of reminds me of a boo. There's like 3 of them in the desert, I believe. Each of them, if you get too close to them, they'll drag you off and they'll throw you in a random spot anywhere between the 5 by 4 panels. Leaving you to have to find out where you are and, you know, get your bearings again. Now, if you're wondering why I strayed from the road, it's because there is something we could do out here on our way to Dry Outpost. Definitely very useful. If you're playing it for the first time, you kind of have to... Oh, shoot, I cut that way. Let's see here. You know what? 34 coins out of that problem anyway. Oh, that reminds me of something. There we go. No. Darn it, I can't get my menu down. There we go, A2. Not too far. These blue cactus are a marker for something. They're supposed to be for finding. What we're looking for is the oasis. You know what, I guess I'll show it off here since I'm in this panel. Actually, I take it back. Wait, yes, no, yes, make up your mind. Okay, fine, let's go. As long as the world would carry you. This particular one will always drop you in this spot, however. This is a very special badge. It's really useful if you're going back, backtracking to areas that you've already been. And this has to do a lot with the experience and how it's divvied out in this game. So when you go back and face opponents that you're way beyond in level at, like say if we went back to the Goomba's Fortress, you know, all those Koopas from before, probably only give us 1, maybe 2 star points. I sincerely doubt it. But even then, if we went back to all the way to say Goomba Village and we fought the regular Goombas, they wouldn't give us anything. But if we have this spin attack badge on, is it the next one? Yes. And we spin dashed into them, it would easily just destroy them without ever having to enter the battle. Very useful if you're going backtracking. I don't think I use it, but I know that somebody asked Chugger Khan right to go look for it, and just in case they're watching this, that's where it is. I got stuck with Pokeys again. Fine, why not? We'll fight. Pokeys, I believe, have 4 health. Or, well, I only have 5. Oh no, they have 4. Okay. Oh, so... yeah, that's kind of close. Not so close, but kind of close. Oh no, I got caught again. Oh, that's better. There's 4 of them. Actually, this goes along with what I was talking about earlier. This has a lot to do with, ah, shit, I messed up. Sorry, somebody came in the room. The way experience is dividended into this game is, it has a lot to do with what level you're at in respect to what chapter you're in, and how many opponents are on the field. Now, there can be 4 opponents maximum on the field, which are maxed out right now, which means that, let's say normally the Pokeys would give us, let's just say for the sake of argument, 2 star points. But because there's 4 of them, it was more. Actually, each of them were giving us 4, so if there was, like, say 2 or 3 of them maybe, it would give us 3 star points, etc., etc. So yeah, the more the odds are kind of against you, or that they're higher risk or what have you, the more star points you get. As well as the lower Mario's level is, like see right now we're at level 4, there's also a high chance of getting a better average of star points. Now there's a tasty tonic over here. This is a really useless item, to be completely honest. On its own it cures poisoning and shrinking, but we have L-Star for that. And on top of it, he gives us 5 health and 5 FP. Now this is what I was looking for. This is the Oasis. If you're playing this for the first time, you kind of have to come through here because there's 2 items in these trees that you kind of want to get. You can also use these to cook, and yes, we can cook items. I'll get to that later. When we get to Toad Town, we can actually do stuff. And this tree is a lemon, and the other one's a lime. You kind of need the lemon to get to dry ruins, but because I played this game 1,000 times, I know what to do before I have to do everything required. This is a power block. This power block will allow us to upgrade our partners. Right now I'm going to go and choose Bombette. Now, every time we upgrade our partner, their attack power goes up by 1, and they gain a new special move. In this case, Bombette has Bomb, and now she gets, as a super rank, she gets Power Bomb. So, effectively, her Bomb can attack everybody on the ground, kind of like how my Quake camera can, but with lots more power. And that's going to be the mainstay for a lot of the, like, field combat for this playthrough. You guys won't leave me alone, will you? You know what? Fine. There's probably a coin in there anyway. It's not worth it. It's not worth the hassle. Hey, look, it's the road again. That's just fine. Actually, I think we're right where we need to be, too. Welcome. Try your elbows. Yep. And with that, we are in the town for this area. If Chuck Quizmo was going to be here, he'd be like around here. Fortunately, he's not, which makes me kind of sad, because only 1 star piece going for me. Oh, what's this? Those are called Nomadi Mice. They're also from like an earlier Mario game. And wow, we sped up really fast. hit this red palm tree for a coin. There's also something else to do with that palm tree, but I'm also gonna kind of skip through that as well. Whoa! Hey, come back here, come back here. I'm gonna see if I can kind of like beat him to his doorway also. I'm not gonna beat him in, but yeah, you see right there the doorway was clearly open, but it was only ever gonna let him through. We have some business to do with the shop anyway, so let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and check. This is effectively like taking items out of our inventory space, putting them in reserve. On person, we can only carry 10 items at a time, which honestly kind of sucks. But I guess it would be really broken if you could carry as many items as you want, especially considering some of the badges we get later. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna store the eggs because I want them for something else later. It has to do with the cooking, as well as the fire flower. Some of you who like played this game in the past and are interested in the cooking aspect or the item synthesizing will know what I'm kind of getting at. I'm gonna go ahead and put one of the whack-a-bumps in there. I only ever like to keep 2 on me at a time. The stopwatch I'm not going to store. The stopwatch I'm going to sell. There we go. 10 coins. I think if I go to other stores, I can get it for like 20, but nah. I'm okay with 10 for now. Okay, so what we need to do in order to get to the next area, we need to find a Nomadi mouse called Mustafa. Yeah, I know, really terrible pun on Mustafa. What you have to do is you have to buy a dried shroom and then a dusty hammer after you buy the dried shroom, and that's just going to be like a secret sign. Whoa! Buying a dusty hammer after a dried shroom. It's a secret sign to only friends of Mr. Mustafa know. That means you're in with Mustafa. Hey, brother. Good to meet you. Have any questions that need answering? Yeah, actually, I need to talk to your boss. Or, I'm sorry, the boss. You want to see Mr. Mustafa? He's usually at the highest part of Dry Outpost. Just keep going up, my man. Sure. The dried... No, I don't want to buy it. The dried shroom and dusty hammer aren't really all that useful. The dusty hammer is pretty much an itemized version of hammer throw. And it's not even that powerful. I think there's like a whopping 3 damage to 1 enemy that you couldn't normally hit with a hammer. It's kind of like where hammer broke. Did I sell that? I did. Oh, that's that, guys. Alright. Never mind. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see here. Okay, so now that we know, we need to go to the highest point in this place. But before we do that, there's a nice little secret here. A very nice secret. Now, if you remember the last part, I believe it was, we talked to Merlin. He said his granddaughter, Merlovely, works here now. How are you feeling? Oh, hello, welcome. How are you? Feeling jolly? Feeling blue? Oh god, she's fixing first. I'm really... Oh, sorry. Merlovely is the one at Shooting Star Summit. This is Merlee. I'm Merlee. See, that's me. A cuter gal you'll never see. I do magic, but not for free. Of course. Take after your grandfather. Your luck has steered you well in the master of the spell. So she gives us a nice little perk, I guess you could say. And for 50 coins, we're going to choose the longest lasting one. We got a little animation here. I have to admit though, despite the fact that Thousand Year Door is like, you know, the sequel and has better graphics, generally speaking, I have to say I enjoy the animations of Paper Mario a little bit better. This power will light our darkest hour. Remember that, because there's gonna be so many points in this game. I have no doubt that it's gonna seem like my darkest hour, or at least so the game thinks. It's gonna give me the bonuses that I really don't need. That spell will activate during fights and only one time outside of battles. What happens is when it activates, we're gonna either, if it's our turn, we receive an attack boost. If it's the opponent's turn, we receive a defense boost. At the end of the battle, which just happens outside of the battle phase, we could get double coin drops from the enemy, which is also nice. But what you really want is that at the end of the battle, where the spell activates, it actually doubles your experience. And that is so awesome when you get on bosses. I know I've referenced him a bunch of times in this episode already, but, you know, Chugga Conroy really hit pay dirt when he got a boss spell that went off. I think it was chapter 5. So anyway, we come in here, and this is Mr. Mustafa. But we haven't seen him yet, so he's going to be like, well, how did you get here? Who told you to find this place? Well, you see, myself from the past kind of told me that I could... right? It's convoluted. Yes, Mustafa is my name. When I'm out and about in Dry Outpost, I take the name Sheik. Where if that's a reference to Zelda. It wouldn't make sense because, you know, Nintendo owns Mario and Zelda. And they're made by the same person, in case somebody didn't know. You look nice enough. I'm a good judge of character. I've been watching ever since you came to town. Only almost lost for a second when we were chasing your buddy. I still can't believe you found me without being told. I think you must have extremely good luck, yes? Again, or I've played this before. Your name is Mario, yes? I heard you want to go to Dry Ruins. I have a feeling you are on an important journey, so I will tell you the secret. Dry Ruins is a very important place my ancestors have watched over for many generations. If I do not keep evil folk out of the ruins, who will? Now, many people have also pointed this out. Well, if that were the case, how come Bowser and his minions are actually holding a very important Star Spirit there right now? Poor guy seems to have failed. But anyway, we'll take the reins from here. So this is the Pole Stone. This is why we need to go back into the dry desert. Pole Stone's a nice little, like, meter. It'll flash above our heads, and the closer we get to the point where Dry Ruins is, the faster it'll flash. Yeah, that's one of those. Let's see here. Just make sure I have everything set. Oh, hey, Chuck Quizmo's here. Is everyone's favorite quizmaster, Chuck Quizmo? You want to take the quiz? You got it. Trust me. I need as many star points as I can get. Star points. Star pieces. Alright, let's go to the question. Question. What is the color for the block break that you hit with the first hammer? It's yellow. Correct. Congratulations. Here's your star piece. Correct, that's 2 questions, so good luck next time. So we see him next time. I've gone through entire playthroughs, so I haven't seen the guy at all until, like, maybe the last town. And again, when I normally play and I'm not doing a Let's Play, I actually just breeze over the text and all that other stuff because I know everything I need to do. Okay, so exploring the desert. Let's go. We went down the first time we entered it. Let's go up. Oh yes, see, the pulse stone is activating. Let's see here. Nope. Honestly, I think I got the only things I really wanted. I got the super block. I got the stopwatch for selling for a relatively easy time. If I'm correct, this panel only has that coin block. The rest of these are false. Maybe one of them will give 1. I think this will give the 1. No, it's face 2. It's false 2. Yeah, they're all false. Oh gosh, this one. I remember this one because it has a ton of Pokeys in it. Hey, a free fire flower. I will take it. Oh gosh, let's see if we can come up to the front here. Yeah, oh! Dang. Alright, that's fine. Oh, it's 2. I really don't know if I want to waste this, but I'll go ahead and show off Power Bomb now. Now, if you're actually playing the game, you know, you have to tap A a little faster. You'll notice the charge for the meter is actually a little bit slower, so you gotta press A faster or longer. You get a dried fruit. Recovers 50 HP. Not too bad. It's actually better than Super Shroom, which recovers 10. I think we have one on us. Yeah, we do. 10 HP, 5 HP. That's really good. Health speaking. Although my entire health is a whopping 10, so... Oh! Almost. Let's not do that, shall we? Oh gosh, this is the bandit panel. There's like 4 or 5 of these guys in here. Or 2. It's just as annoying. They run pretty dang fast. You kind of have to use your speed spin to dodge out of the way. Go away. I'm gonna make this video a little bit longer so you guys handle it. Like it's okay or not. Hopefully it is. I've been down this road before. Okay, this is a great opportunity to use Power Bomb. This should give us 16 star points if memory serves. But we did level up, so let's see how it affects the experience part. Yep, they took 1 star point away from each of them. So they gave off 3. Oh, there's another dried fruit. Okay. We're fine. Oh, we're out 2 coins, whatever. Alright, I went down this row, so let's go to the next one. Oh gosh, a whirlwind. Kind of been down this row also. Well, we didn't go anywhere beyond this point, so... Oh, a lone question block. Watch it have a coin. Yep. A lot of cactus. More cactus. And Pokeys. None of which I like. Don't drink the cactus juice. I saw what happened to Sokka. Oh yeah, another coin block. Well, you know what, that's enough for now. I'm just gonna go straight to Driver Outpost, or Ruins. All these almost got caught there. On the road again. I did not mean to reference anything. At the road, I should say. Oh, yay! I believe all of these surrounding question blocks have coins, except the middle one, which has like a bunch of coins. Well, because I don't want to bore anybody else with a bunch of fighting, I'm just gonna skip it. So as Pulse Stone, well, pulsates faster, we get closer to Dry Ruins. I believe it should be in the next panel. Yes, there it is. No, look, there's a space for it to be inserted. Which item? There's only one. We get slightly impressive graphics for the N64. Even my brother, who by a miracle I got to sit down and actually play this game, was actually impressed. Poor Colorado, there's some are freaking out. The Mouse Office certainly knows what this means. I guess you could say the main species of enemy in this chapter, the chapter boss, could be chomps. Chain chomps. Of many kinds, not just the middle ones, believe it or not. Just to say, I really like the variety of enemies that they put out for the different species of the Mario games. Okay, let's refill our FB and enter the dungeon. Be there, I'm the huge, scary Tunton Koopa, remorseless king of the desert. Who dares set foot in this, my palace of the sand? Speak and be known. Be gone from this place now, or disaster will befall you. Well, we know who the name of the boss is, Tunton Koopa. Very, very bad pun on Tutankhamun. Or whatever. That badge in there is Spike Shield. It'll pretty much allows us to jump on enemies with spikes without any problem. I guess if you want to, you can pick it up, but I just usually don't. One, because I usually don't even bother with enemies with spikes, and if I do, I just, well, blow them up with Wombat, to be completely honest. Here's a nice little gimmick for this dungeon. I don't know what to call these kind of puzzles. Sand puzzles? That's pretty generic. Anyway, we just have to transfer and shift the sand from one position to another. Going back and forth, getting keys, opening up doors, etc., etc. Nothing too exciting, to be honest. Fool, you have ignored my warning, haven't you? You fool! You have fallen to my legions and become a mummy of the sands. Okay, so, if you'll notice, this is actually a little expert from the introduction. Go ahead and switch out to Parakarry, fly us over here, and then switch back to Wombat to open this crack in the wall. Actually, what's really funny to note is that if you'll notice, Bombette's blast radius and her explosion in general is much bigger and much wider and louder. So it actually reflects how much stronger our partners are getting as we rank them up. Let's go ahead and reduce the sand. I believe in this one we actually get a nice little present surprise, but you can miss it if you want to run too fast back to the door. This is a star piece, a much, much needed, wanted star piece. Let's go ahead and hop down here and get the key. Come on. Okay. Those enemies up there, the small blue-shelled turtles, are Buzzy Beetles. If everything goes right, I don't get in combat with them, so yeah, sorry, we're just gonna brush over them right now. Enemies that we do have to fight are coming up right here. We've seen the Pokeys outside in the desert. What we're gonna end up fighting right here are poison Pokeys, so if they make contact with you successfully and you don't block, you end up getting poisoned. And like I said with poison, it's kind of like in Pokemon. Every time it becomes your turn, you take a little bit of damage. In this case, you take 1 damage with Mario. Let's go ahead and enter the fight, giving a little bit of damage off. Oh, I don't know why I bothered. Just gonna pop on them anyway. Oh, boom! And yeah, I think it was 3 Star Points each. Alright, you're next. Okay, these enemies right here, I don't know if you've noticed them immediately, but these are... Come on. Oh, wait, you can't select them. Those are, I believe, swoopers? Yeah, well, anyway, they're on the ceiling, so normally you couldn't even hit them with your hammer. But because I have the Quake badge, it sends shockwaves up to the ceiling as well, so you actually hit them. There's only one enemy I can target with bomb, bet, so I'll just use regular bomb to get rid of that Pokey. Just tie him up. Oh, shit, you got me. Just bounce on him normally. He has 4 health also. No biggie. They're just aerial enemies. They're really annoying unless you have, like, the quick hammer. Let's see if I can get this guy. Oh, what? That totally hit him. Whatever, fine. Let's lure him back here. Okay, forget it. Just come over here. There's no biggie. It's gonna be 2 poison Pokeys and a super. Oh no! I don't have enough for Power Bomb. Let's see here. Nah, fine. I'll use the Maple Sword, get some money for it. Then just the super will be left. No, don't do nothing. How rude of you. Allow me to return the favor. Bomb, I can't do anything, so yeah, do nothing now. Alright, just tie him up. Bounce him. Nice. Very nice. And after defeating those required bosses, or not bosses, required enemies, we get the key to follow. Now, if you notice back there was a couple of stone steps, followed by what looks like an interactive item. We're gonna pick that up, don't worry. It's for a star piece, so I'm definitely not gonna forget it. Okay, we have a path going down and a path going across. We're gonna immediately go to the path going across the barricade. Wait! Come on, don't go in that room! I'm sorry, I mean... Flee now while you still can. If you continue, you will feel a horrible curse. Let's just kind of imagine how much of a poser that guy's being. He has like this really geeky, high-pitched voice normally, and then he like, you know, acts all tough with this very spooky, like, echoing voice. Oh, I wish I could add those effects. I'm still too much of a novice. Let's see here. And I'm impatient. That's actually why. I just want to put these videos out. We play times in the future. And like I said, I actually hope to come back and replay this game with voice actors and the whole shebang. I just feel like since it's my first LP, it's not going to be so widely known. Like, by the time my friends actually pick up on my videos, they're not going to be, like, watching this one. They'll be watching, like, whatever I'm on at the time. I know that's how it was for me and most other LPers when I started. I'm just watching whatever they're currently doing. Okay, so for this part, do not step on that switch. What you want to do is go across here. Now, there's another little secret. If you hug the wall and go down, you actually land on this ledge. If you go over here, ooh. Well, unfortunately, this is another sucky badge in a very well-hidden place. It's Slogo. Yes, if you put on that badge, I think it costs maybe 1 or actually 0 star pieces, or badge points, it inhibits your running from battles. Yeah, that's definitely something I want to wear. Open this big chest, and we get something much better. We get the Super Hammer, a metal mallet. And now we can beat up these stone blocks, as well as yellow blocks, so we can... Yes. And with that, our hammer also sounds more distinguished. Not all hollow like that wood. Drop down here. We need Bombette. Boom. Up, down. Bombette again. But before we go to Bombette, actually, yeah, I'll just grab it on the way out, my bad. Okay, now. Sub-boss time. There's 3 of these guys. These are stone chomps. I believe they have 5 health. I'm in danger, but I'm not afraid at all because I can just handle these guys really simple with Powerbomb. Gosh, this solves so many problems. And they give us 5 each for 10. I just probably realized something. Since I have 0 FE, I had exactly 6. You know what? Why not? I'll go ahead and use a dry fruit. A mechanic I wish kind of was adapted in this game, get the Diamond Stone, was that if you ever use an item and it already hits your max, like with that one I had like 10 HP, recovering 15, so I would have 5 left over. I wish they would transfer over to coins, but I guess it would be kind of broken also. Let's see here. Just going to upgrade Paracarry. We're going to need Paracarry for the boss to make it very effective. We're efficient. I just realized something else. I'm sorry. I was in the middle of commentary. I guess it comes with the territory of live commentary. We got an upgrade and 3 badge points I wasn't using up until now. So yes, now we have the very convenient notion of seeing enemies' health. Coming up on 30 minutes. I'm gonna go for another... I'm gonna go until the end of the dungeon. Turn back, thief. Your time is running out. If you do not retreat, you'll be in grave trouble. I do not lie. You will regret it. I believe it goes there. So yeah, this is what we're looking for. We're looking for 3 stone gems that we can place in those pillars of chomps to access the boss area. And naturally, I know where everything is, so make this less tedious as possible. Yay, another key. Oh, fuzzy pills. There's a little makeshift map that tells you where all the locations of the gems are, roughly. It's really annoying to look at, but again, thankfully I know where everything is. Let's go across here. Poor little guy doesn't even know we were there. Come on. There you go. Until the boss, I can use one that. In case you're wondering how I even knew where the gems went, this is why they give you the code key right here. Oh, I put the diamond in the wrong place. Go figure. So I'm gonna go fix that later. Go across here, and actually, you know what? In the next fight, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Break this. No chain chomp appeared. Lunar Stone. That was weird. Just appeared out of nowhere. So yeah, that's what happens with Peekaboo. No title needed, and we see their health. Very useful. I'm gonna go ahead and get some money, some health, and some flower points. Power Bomb and say goodbye to you. Slight overkill, but whatever. Oh yes! I suppose it's better than nothing. I would prefer the boss, but I'm gonna complain anytime it gives me more star points. Definitely not my darkest hour, but you certainly appreciate it. Oh, so many coins. Come on, see if we can grab them. Grab. Oh, my poor aim made me miss one. Alright, so we have 2 stones. We have the lunar, the diamond. We need the pyramid stone, which is actually a little bit of backtracking necessary. The lunar I know goes over here. Diamond we need to remove. Yeah, come on. Yes, I'm gonna take it out. Go to the center. No, quickly backtrack, go get the diamond. Or pyramid. Oh! That's what I get for looking away from the screen! I see. Star points. Oh, what? Oh, whatever. I'll just wrap this up as fast as I can. I'm not very frugal with my FP. That's no problem, because how many ways to get the FP back. And with that, we almost have another level up. With that, I'm definitely going to level up my health. But that being said, we're going to have like 15 health until like Bowser's Castle, if you can believe it. It's going to look like it puts me in a tight situations that I'm toying around with losing the game, but trust me when I know what I'm doing. I'm not bragging, but I know what I'm doing. So we go ahead and flip this simple switch. Of course, we couldn't do this. That's why I bypassed it until we had the Super Hammer. Get the artifact from the Dry Ruins. Colorado will want this. And he shall reward us with a star piece. Okay, I'm glad I checked my FP. That being said, I don't have any. I'm gonna have to use refresh, but that's fine. Oh heck, I don't need to. Oh wait, yes I do. Because bomb costs 3 FP. Whatever. We're also going to level up, so... The good thing to notice is that when you level up, or you know you're going to level up, go ahead and use all your regenerated resources, which is pretty much everything except items, because when you level up, they get completely restored. That being said, we're going to use refresh. Alright, so this side is good. And he's done. So I'm no doubt if we were gonna fight those stone chomps again, they would give us 4 star points instead of 5. Let's go ahead and pick up this item. It's more valuable than honey syrup. And I missed 1 coin, but I'm not worried. You know, I love my N64 and its oldness, but this N64 controller's joystick is just really stiff. You know what? It's fine. Let's get at it. Come on. And we'll just place this down in here. And with that, we get many items again. Just look at Mario's arms. And lo and behold, the secret staircase opens. Well, it wasn't too bad. About a almost like 40-minute video, 35-minute video. I don't think that's too bad. This is your final warning. After this foolishness, leave at once. Actually, here. I do switch to parry carry. Alright guys, does it for this video. In the next section, we're going to... Next segment, we're going to go ahead and take on the area boss. Thank you very much. See you guys then.